Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Visha Analaki Rajithiran. I am a student from University of Malaysia Police, also known by the locals Unimap. Today, I would like to do a video based on foreign horror stories. This is actually an assignment given by my Falsafa and Current Issue lecturer, Dr. Muhammad Asad bin Juaris. In every country, there's all sorts and types of ghost story. When I was given this title, the only one thing that I thought of is only one: Tomino's Hell. Okay, when I mentioned about Tomino's Hell, it could be a human or unknown figure, a person from the past. Tomino's Hell is actually a painting. It's a normal painting, but what triggered us about this one is the poem written behind it. Tomino Hell is actually an urban legend. Okay, some of you might ask, what is an urban legend? Urban legend is like an incident that can happen to our family, our friends, our relative, and even to you. So these types of events, there will be a lot of elements, spooky elements such as disappearing of things, spooky things. It can cause you troublesome. Tomino Hells, also go by the Japan name Jikoku, was written and sketched by Sergio Yasso in the 1990 from one of his famous collection called Sakin. Let me sketch a bit about the poem. In this poem, they will be mentioning a person named Tominos and their journey through hell. In this event, I would like to give you a heads up. Before I show you the video, do not ever read it loud and please read in your mind. This is because why? If you are willing, if you did read it loud, you end up suffering, you end up even dead, and disaster will become knocking your door. Be aware, guys. I already told you. Let me give you a sketch of this poem. In this poem, they will mentioning a person named called Tominos and his journey through hell. I would like to give you one heads up, or you can call it a warning. Before I show you the photo and the poem, please do not, I repeat, do not read it loud, and please keep in mind to read inside your mind. It is proven, if you did read it loud, you will end up suffering. You will end up having the most trouble you had in your life, and even worse, death. At the moment after you read, disaster will come knocking your door. Be aware, guys, I only told you so. Heads up, here's an interesting fact about this. This story is so interesting that a writer named Teriyama Soji has invented a movie based on this event. And here's the interesting part. 3 years after the movie was released, he passed away so suspiciously, and there are recent events about a college girls. Not one, not two, I don't know how much, but a bunch of girls, after reading and watching the movie, they magically disappear from their college's campus. So in my point of view, some of you might believe whether yes or no, is it true or is it a fake story. So based on my opinion, where there's good, there's evil. There's good, there's nice. There's a positive, there's a negative. So what I'm saying, I don't want to challenge. I don't have the guts to say it loud about the poet, and I don't want to. So be aware, be careful, guys. Okay guys, let me tell you a story. This story is actually a real story, true event. There's a guy named Rajinikanth. Wait. When I say Rajinikanth, not Hollywood superstar Rajinikanth, is just a normal human being. Okay, he is a well-stable businessman. He has a lot of companies throughout India, Tamil Nadu, and also some branches in Europe. Okay, this incident took place in art gallery exhibition. Okay guys, let me tell you a story. This story is actually a real story, true event. There's a guy named Rajinikanth. Wait. When I say Rajinikanth, not Hollywood superstar Rajinikanth, is just a normal human being. Okay, he is a well-stable businessman. He has a lot of companies throughout India, Tamil Nadu, and also some branches in Europe. Okay, this incident took place in art gallery exhibition. Mr. Rajinikanth is also a fan of arts, poetry, posters, such as everything. Oh yeah, I forget to mention one more thing. Mr. Rajinikanth is also a divorced man. He has a daughter who is currently living with his ex-wife. Okay, in this story, as Mr. Rajinikanth was passing by all the exhibitions, there was one painting. The court decided make him stood in front of the painting. Yes, if you have guessed it, it is the Tomino cell. But at the moment, he doesn't know anything about it. He was so fascinated with the drawing, and he got so surprised there's a poem written behind it. So he thought of buying it for the daughter. I also don't know why. He also thought of buying it for the daughter, cause maybe he miss her a lot, want to buy for a gift. I don't know. But he cannot afford it because it was too expensive. So Mr. Rajinikanth was like so sad, so disappointed because it was so cheap. At least he can surprise his daughter, but cannot. So with a heavy heart, he went back home straight to his own house. So after reaching his house, he had take his long bath, had take his dinner, and was chilling in his living room. Suddenly, like a memory flash came into his mind. He was suddenly thinking about his daughter, and he straight went up to the room where she was living at the time. They were one family. So he was like so touched at the same time so sad that he missed her so much, that he was like feeling for a minute, like he was feeling sad lah. Suddenly what happened is a knock, a very loud bang at the door. Damn, it was very very loud. It was banging like three times. So Mr. Rajinikanth quickly went down to the door and opened the door. But eventually there was no one there. But there was something there. A square-shaped gift was laying down, fully wrapped. So Mr. Rajinikanth looked left, right, and see anyone was there. Nobody. So out of curiosity, Mr. Rajinikanth took the gift and unwrapped it. So after unwrapping, he had found out that was a painting that he wanted to buy for his daughter. He was so happy, at the same time he was so shocked and so curious how that it appear in front of his house. After when he saw that the gift, he had one desire to just read the poem that was written behind the painting, out of curiosity, without knowing what is it. So when the moment he read the last line of the poetry, slam, all the windows were shut down, all the lights were off, there was no electricity or no current going through the house. It was just like a speed of a second. He was so panicked and don't know what to do. Then there's a scream he heard in the daughter room. He called him. He called Appa. Appa stands for father in Tamil. So he quickly marched up to his room and noticed there was nothing there but a note and a knife. Eventually, the sound became paranoid for him. It became something mentally disordered because he had really missed his daughter. So after the sound getting louder, and then the door start to bang, windows start to shut, also go with the doors. TV starts to on and off. So at the moment, nobody cannot control. Of course, they'll get panic. So does Mr. Rajinikanth. So Mr. Rajinikanth was sitting in a corner one side. One side was sitting in a corner one side. So he was trying to calm himself down, trying to cool down, trying to figure out what is happening in his surroundings. And then the letter flew straight to his leg. In that letter, it's like a in that letter there was something written on it in blood. So once he got hold of it, he noticed that was his daughter's handwriting. So he quickly picked it up and read it. If you want to see your daughter, if you truly desire for both of you to live together and to end up your misery, you have to slice the knife on your throat. This will ensure that you will be together with your daughter forever and ever. So it's like a death threatening message. So at that time, you're so paranoid, so confused. It's like very heartbroken, mentally disturbed, and you should know what happened the rest. This story was actually told by security guard officer who had witnessed all this, and you should know what happened the rest, guys. And what's the interesting part of the story is the painting got missing. So what that I learned from my research is some people can use it as vengeance. Some people can just get the painting, give it to someone that you don't like, make him curse, make the poet curse. You can end up destroying his life. There are people like this. Some people say the poem are a safe passage from our world to hell. A lot of things I've been collecting. So thank you guys for hearing me out. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.